Okay, and now we're going to learn how to make the little wiglet for the doll's head. This is a skein of blonde colored mohair yarn. And these are some toothpicks. I'm going to be using some Loctite stick and seal glue. This one is just a waterproof adhesive. I like this because it has the same properties as the glue gun, except you get a little bit extra working time. So I'm just going to take off a piece of yarn about maybe 6 inches, 7 inches long, and then I'm going to, in the center of it, untwist it and look for the little tying thread. There's a little thread that's not mohair, it's more like a thread material, and I'm going to remove that and lay it down on the plate. That's going to be the tying string. Then I'm going to cut this in half, and then in half again. So you'll have 4 pieces. And then on each one, oh, this one didn't get cut properly. Okay, now on each one of these you go in and there's one fat thread that acts more like the spinal cord. It's also not mohair. Just take that out and toss it aside. And then with the rest of the hair, just break it up and lay it across the string. Okay, so this is like the first tier. So you're just going to tie this up. To a knot. Okay, and then just kind of break these up even more. Pull them apart so that they just look like hair. They don't look like a skein of yarn. It's all right that they're different lengths. We're going to be cutting this all off anyway. Okay. So then we're going to take the next 2 and the same thing. Open it up and remove the spinal cord. Lay these out again. Okay, and then you tie it again. And then you can clip off those strings. Okay, and then just go around and separate the hairs. Like a couple didn't get caught up in the knot. That's okay. Okay. All right, so now here's one little baby, and so what we're going to do is take out a dollop of the glue and then put some into this little hole. And also press it out around the hairline. I'm going to cover the whole head with a tiny little bit of glue. Okay. So then taking the first piece here, you're going to lay that knot over the hole, take a fresh toothpick and try to get that into the into the hole. There it is. Okay, once that's in the hole, then you want to just hold the hair all the way down on the doll. You're pressing it into the glue. Okay, she should look like Cousin It at this point. And you're going to allow it to dry 10 minutes or so. And here's a close-up of just about how crazy it looks at this point. Okay, so now it's dry, the glue, so now it's time to cut around and create the little hair. So being very careful not to go too crazy, just clip off like kind of all around the baby's head. Okay. And then I'm going to pull up a few of the pieces here. Okay. And then you're going to clip those so everything's not the same length. And you just keep clipping and pulling the hair up and clipping. You want all of the hair to be a different length. And then eventually the hair will be short enough where it will be in scale with the doll. And here the babies are now. They're all set to go take a nice sleep in the nearest dollhouse.